Hello everyone, welcome to episode 34. So this week we're going to make potato salad. So let's look at our board, see our ingredients, and I'll tell you a nice story to go along with it too. Our potato salad. So we need 1.2 kilos of potatoes, 4 eggs, a cup of mayonnaise, half a red onion, the zest of half a lemon, the juice of half a lemon, a dash of apple cider vinegar, and some salt and pepper. And that is our potato salad. First things first, our potatoes, I've already peeled them, 1.2 kilos. We're going to cube them up about inch cubes. That should be the right size, I think. The reason for this is they will cook quicker, but they won't fall apart. They'll be just a nice size. So we wanted to cook quickly, but not so much that they start to fall apart. That's what we're trying to avoid here. Now, potato salad was something that my mum would have made a lot when I was growing up. She always made it when we were when she was doing any outdoor catering events, and I would have always had to go along and help. So when I say help, not getting away. And there was something that I always avoided. I wasn't a big fan of potato salad, because I couldn't wrap around my head around the idea of potatoes in the salad. I was like, if I'm having potatoes, I want them mashed, or I want them roasted. But eventually, actually my sister was a big fan of it too. But when we started here in China, we started having a few parties and a few friends would come over and whatever else. And Michelle would actually make it quite a lot. It would seem to be her thing to make. And from then just got back into it again, and it is something that we'd always make for a party now. No, I got that song on my head. Okay, that's our potatoes ready. We're gonna put them in now. As you can see, they're just nicely cubed. Sort of roughly the size we want, not too big, not too small. So we will put them in our boiling water. Water's already boiled. Once they're done there, we'll actually take them out and steam dry them. Just let them steam off. That'll make sure they're nice and dry inside. So we'll get them in now. This is one job I hate doing actually, because quite simply, I don't like burning myself. And I always manage to do it when I'm putting potatoes in the water. Now, for now we'll put the lid on, let it go, and we'll test them in a few minutes, about 10 minutes I think. We'll check after 5 because it's me. And we'll see how they're getting on, say 4 tender, that's all we're looking for. And right now we're gonna put our eggs in too. We're gonna go for about 8 minutes. That should be just slightly soft. Water's already going, so again, we'll get those in. 4 eggs. No, it's too big. Hey Siri, set a timer for 8 minutes. Back in 8 minutes. Now, while that's going, we're gonna do your onion. You only need a half. Now, depending how you want to do your onions, it's up to you. I will take a half, top and tail. So don't want those wee bits. Now, you can do this cutting it in nice ribbons. You can cut it very finely. You can dice it however you want. For me, I think today we're going to do nice fine ribbons. So it's just taking very, very thin slices. Almost thin enough you can see through them. As thin as you can get without taking out your mandolin. And then all I'm going to do with this is just that. So with this, what you're going to get is very, very fine pieces of onion all the way through. Now, that timer means our eggs are ready. Although I have been wrong before. So we're going to put our eggs, our bowl here, nice cold water. In they go, and this is just to stop the cooking. We'll let them chill out there for a few minutes and then we will shell them. Our potatoes are also ready. Now they took about 10 minutes. So we're going to drain them off and put them on the rack here, steam dry. Say, we want to cook our wire rack on top. We'll spread them out evenly. That way they'll just steam off, and then we won't have too much water actually in the potato and then in our potato salad. Of course, you can use whatever you want. I'm going to use my nice fancy barbecue gloves, even though they are a bit rough looking now. Best money ever spent. Now these are actually quite a Floury potato, which in this country anyway, actually quite hard to find. You see all that steam just coming up off? That's all just water, which would just make our potato salad just that little bit less nice. See, and I'll just push them out a little bit too. Here comes a bit that I hate. Shelling eggs. So all we're going to do is just and then, no wait, we put it back in the water, that's what we do. And make a real mess of it. This was a disaster the last time I tried peeling eggs. I hated it. Let me just get these three out of the way. Try and make it easier to see. The last time I was peeling eggs was the air fryer eggs, and that was just a session. I don't know whether it was the eggs, I don't know whether it was the air fryer, I don't know if it was me. What I do know is I hated it. There we go. We're getting there. There are people that swear by all different methods for peeling eggs. You know, crack them a little before they go in, you know, or put a hole in the bottom so the water gets around the membrane. That looks alright to me, and that's actually that's not a bad egg. You can just see the top there. You can just see it. There's a little bit out of it, so it's a slightly older egg. Not too old. We will just put that one there and crack on with the rest. There's our 4 eggs. Ready to go. So all we're going to do with these is just chop them up nice and fine and add them straight into our bowl. We can do that now, it's not a problem. We'll wait for potatoes to cool off and we can add everything else in. So let's put this one over here and we will see what we're like for our yolk. Yes, that's our yolk there I wanted. So it is just beyond that sort of gooey stage. You know, just nice, that's how I want it to come out. And you can see these are decent quality eggs as well, sort of nice orange yolk. Now, this is like, all we're going to do now is just pass the knife back through it again and just get it a bit finer, so just... And that is what we're going for there. Can you see me? There. So we'll get this into our bowl and then we're just waiting for our potatoes to finish cooling and we're almost done. Okay, so here's our mix so far. We've got our eggs in, we've got our onions in. It's looking quite nice. We're going to add our salt, our pepper in. So black pepper. Just a healthy dash. Salt. Same again. Nice healthy dash. Is there a lemon? No, we can add the lemon zest now, we'll not add the juice. So always, I'm just going to roll that out. And now comes our trusty microplane, so we will just zest that in. Now for our mayonnaise, we're actually going to use QP. QP is a wee bit different. QP is say we're going about a cup. QP is a mayonnaise made purely with egg yolks, no whites. Again, we'll just give this a little mix, get it going. We're just going to bring these in little by little. Who am I kidding? Little by little. When have I ever done? Now you can see what came out the bottom. When have I ever done little by little? Looks awful. Okay, and then we'll just mix it all through. Now you will be gentle because I say we don't want to break up the potato. Just about right. Now, right about now, we're going to add in our last two pieces, which is our lemon juice. You got to get our lemon in. And again, we're going to find any cuts in your hands right about now. Now you're probably wondering why the zest and the juice. The zest will give it a lift. The juice obviously gives it a tang. And this is just a little bit of kick. That's about it. Now let's just see what we're like for consistency. That looks about spot on. Let's plate this up and we'll give it a taste. Yeah. So there you are, there's our potato salad. The only thing to have to do is to taste it. Now, this is a recipe that has been worked on for a wee while, back and forth, a few different iterations. Definitely getting the kick from the apple cider vinegar. Nice bit of salt, pepper. Potatoes good. Just need to chill in the fridge. That's about it. Well not. Very good. So, till next time. See you soon. That's not what it wasn't, man.